Hi there, welcome to G4 Guitar School Horsham, and today we're going to be looking at Everybody Hurts by REM. So most of this song is G and D. Okay, so these two chords are senior level 1 chords, so if you're not familiar with them they'll be in the chord book, and these chords are arpeggiated, and this is in what's called a 6/8 pattern. So it means that you're playing 6 notes on each chord and you're doing it in a pattern of 3. So with your D, you're going to start off with 3 down picks. So it's down on your 4th string, down on your 3rd, and down on your 2nd. Okay, and then you're going to play up picks, and that's going to be on your 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. So the picking pattern is going from your 4th string, so it's down on 4, down on 3, down on 2, up on 1, up on 2, up on 3. So when you're counting this, you count it as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so it's called 6/8, but you actually just count it in 3s. So just start this off nice and steady. So just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Obviously remember with your right hand you're bracing, so just make sure you're resting some of your fingers on the front of the guitar just to support it. When you go to your G chord, it's going to be a slightly different pattern. You're going to start by picking down on your 6th string, okay, and then it's going to be skipping across the 5th and the 4th, and then down on your 3rd and down on your 2nd. Then up on 1, up on 2, and up on 3. So it's down on 6, if you can see that, down on 6, down on 3, down on 2, up on 1, up on 2, up on 3. So the only note that actually changes in the picking pattern is the first one. You're picking down on 6 instead of down on 4. So with your G chord, it's basically going to sound like... Okay, so again it's 3s, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're basically just doing 2 bars on each chord, so it means you're doing 2 lots of 6 notes on each chord. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, don't necessarily start out playing it that quick, just play it at a comfortable pace, preferably with your metronome. So as with all the harmonic arpeggios, what you're looking to do is get it smooth and even. So start out at a slow pace, because the slower you pick, then the more time you're going to give yourself when you want to do that chord change and get to the next chord. So you don't want to hear a sort of and then a big gap, and then we're trying to keep the chords going quickly. So practice it slowly, try and get it nice and even. Brace with your right hand, and once you're comfortable with the picking pattern, try not to look at your picking hand. If you've got a mirror you can practice in front of, use the mirror, but you really want to be trying to focus more on your fretting hand, because you're trying to get from that D chord to the G chord as smoothly as you can. So when you're practicing this, just strum the D and then just slowly move your fingers into the G and try and make that movement as small as you can. So you're trying to move all your fingers at the same time, keep them as near to the strings as you can, okay, and try and make the movement as direct as you can. So you don't want to see as D and then all your fingers come right off, and then you sort of go back into your G and then they all come back off, and then you're into the D. So you're trying to sort of slide from one chord to the other, and just do it as smoothly as you can, and getting that chord transition nice and smooth will let you get the arpeggio nice and smooth. So that's the first part of Everybody Hurts. It's basically just D and G. There is another section later on which I'll put up on a separate YouTube video, which is going into the sort of chorus part of it, but that's the first part of REM, Everybody Hurts. Okay, thanks.